Hey everyone, Enrico from Drawbridge Games here, and I'm just doing a quick unboxing. We've already had a lot of stuff out of the General's Handbook spoiled. There are a lot of pages shown already, especially now that stores have had them in their hands for 2 weeks. But that'll be coming out this Saturday, and along with that, a ton of other Age of Sigmar stuff. But I thought some of the most interesting stuff was the get you started in the game stuff. And so the first thing is this Storm of Sigmar small box. If you can, I would think of it as a smaller, easier entry point than the giant like Age of Sigmar starter box. It's still Stormcast Eternals against Khorne Bloodbound, but it's $33. I'm flipping it over, you can see the contents. It looks like 2 Retributors, 3 Liberators, 5 Blood Reavers, and 3 Blood Warriors, some dice, some cards, and it looks like a little rule book. So we're going to take a look at what the actual content looks like inside. So for those of you who haven't started playing Age of Sigmar yet, this might be the perfect entry point to at least give it a try. So taking off the box, there is a small booklet. Now a lot of these sprues are going to be ones that you'll recognize if you already have the core box. There's your Stormcast Eternals. Some of your Khorne Blood Reavers. Your Retributors. And it does look like they actually recast these onto new sprues, tooled new molds for these because they're not just the sprues out of the box cut. At least it looks that way. And lastly, the Blood Warriors. And I would suspect there are also a series of small, I like to call them toy boxes, but the $10 boxes for Warhammer. They made one for each of these. That is, one's 2 Retributors, one is 3 Liberators, and I would suspect these are the sprues that are actually going in them. They're about the right size for the boxes. So there's the sprues, your packs of bases, dice, and lastly, some decals for the Stormcast. So I'm going to quickly tear into this book pack and see what we got there. Oops, there goes my phone, of course. Perfect timing. And so there's an assembly guide. This is just how to put the models together. And these have gotten better, actually. I just think it's interesting to see the evolution. They specifically point out now in color where the glue points are on each model. And then this is the part I thought was cool. I was pretty excited about these. I actually wish they would make packs of these just to have these full color stack cards. So each one shows their abilities, their stats. There's your Liberators, Khorne Blood Warriors, Retributors, and Blood Reavers. I really like that. That's very cool. And lastly, here's the book, and I'd assume there's going to be a copy of the rules. The rules are 4 pages, and they do give them for free. There is a battle plan for stopping a ritual, so I'd assume the rules are going to be in here. Actually, there's a couple of different battle plans in here. Yep, there's your 4-page rules. Oh, a little bit extra stuff in there too, and just some advertising fluff at the end. And lastly, this is kind of neat. On the back of the book, instead of having like a ruler or something like that, how can you fit a ruler in here? Just throw it right on the back of the book. There you go. There's your 1-inch weapon range and 6 inches for movement. Very cool, very cool. I guess the only thing would be charging. You're going to have to use this twice. And then the last thing I wanted to show off was there's going to be a Getting Started magazine. And once again, these are like low entry points. So the boxes that are going to have also the individual figures are retailing for $15. This is an $8 Getting Started magazine. And even as a person who's been playing pretty much since Age of Sigmar started, and well before that, but got into Age of Sigmar right at the ground up, I think this is a really cool purchase in terms of it's got a lot of neat stuff, a lot of great pictures, talks about, you know, a little bit about strategy, gives a little bit of the history of the different alliances, but then the painting section in this is just top notch. Really cool stuff. And this one is $8, and they even packed in, if you guys remember the White Dwarf packet miniature, they even give you one of those. So there you go. That's new stuff. It'll be coming out this Saturday, and a little nice little preview. See you next time.